Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nicki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at knottylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Your girl tired. I've been up doing research all night, and I'm gonna take y'all back down memory lane. All right. Chrisean, she crashing out bad. And remember I said she broke? Remember yesterday when we did the live and China was saying she sold her soul? All this Blueface has been doing to her all along on the internet, the humiliation and stuff, that's all part of rituals. Just so you know. But this girl know what she doing, okay? And I have proof. I stayed up all night pretty much because I couldn't sleep to gather the footage for you guys. We're going to take a little backtrack down memory lane. Then I'm going to bring you up to present day. But she crashing out, and she crashing out bad. And the unfortunate part, who going to take care of Junior? All right. Also, we got updates on Megan Thee Stallion. These stands, these barbs are out here just acting a whole fool, disrespecting her mom's grave. We're going to get into that. They had to call in extra security. It's just crazy. Also, I got more footage from Soulja Boy. He crashing out hard. It's all a part of the humiliation ritual. And I don't think this girl going to be able to survive it. I really, really don't. But please, you guys, please make sure you hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share my content. All right. This is conversations that need to be had. Chrisean knows exactly what she's doing. I have proof from the very beginning before she hit really, really big. And I just want to bring y'all the proof because all those people out there that are saying, oh, she's young and this and that, hunty. This girl know exactly what she's doing. You could blame Blueface, but Blueface been honest with her. He been saying all along he does not want her. And she insisted on falling in love with her delusion. All right. And shout out to Voodoo Doll because she led me to some websites that I did not know about. So shout out to her. We kind of have the same thought process when it comes to Chrisean. Like she's not fooling us at all. So hit that like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I'm gonna drop this intro. I'm gonna be right back. I had to jump on here early because we just got a lot to get into. And Naughty Crew, I'm telling you, you're gonna walk away feeling a different way. And remember, I said she learned all of this from her family. She get it from her family, and they all in it together. I'm gonna drop this intro. I'll be right back. Good morning, everybody. Let me say what's up to my people. Hey, Jayla. Hey, Sebastian. Hey, James. Sebastian, how you been? Long time. Hey, Toya girl. And Jayla, I see what you're saying. I wish nothing but the best for her, but she has to want it for herself, and her fans. You're right. They are absolutely trash. Hey, Gina. Good morning, girl. You want to come up here on stage and go through it with me? Good morning, Gina.
Good morning, sis. How are you?
I'm doing well in yourself. Just a little tired.
Yeah, so it's your afternoon here.
Oh, good afternoon for you. It's early in the morning over here.
Child,
7:59.
when is January coming to an end already? I can't take this anymore.
Yeah, well, I got a lot more reveal for you guys. Okay, I stood up. I couldn't sleep last night, and I knew the footage was out there, but I just had to find the channel it was on, and I finally found it, and it's gonna make everybody go whoa! But first, we're gonna take a trip down memory lane. All right, and I want to get through this so we can get to the Megan Thee Stallion stuff because the Barbs are tripping. The Barbs are definitely tripping. Disrespecting her mom's grave like that. And it's just like enough is enough. People take fandom way, way too far. It's just disgusting at this point. All right. So let's just take a trip down memory lane for the people who don't know where Chrisean came from. She was a star athlete in school. Okay,
Krishan was so pretty,
she was definitely pretty before she got to Hollywood.
beautiful, athletic. Oh, makes me sad. I can't even look at
Definitely,
her.
definitely. Look at her.
She could have been a track star.
She could have been a lot more than what she is right now. All right. This is a trip down memory lane for those of you who are not familiar with her backstory. Um, and some of what she put out there is saying that she was homeless and things like that. I don't believe that whole story with her. I don't believe it at all. This girl is a major actress. I'm telling you right now. And just look at her.
Attended Santa Monica College in California and was one of the top track runners in the conference. Sometime in 2020, she got the opportunity to make a name for herself as she competed on the game show Ultimate Tag, which aired on Fox. Not only did she compete, but she took home the $10,000 prize. Not bad. Before the world knew Chrisean Rock, she was Chrisean Malone. She came from a huge family, but things between them weren't always easy. Her father was in prison for much of her early life, and she didn't even meet him until she was 7 years old. Chrisean's mother struggled with addiction, making it difficult for her to be a constant presence in Chrisean's life. As a result, Chrisean wasn't able to have a good childhood. She was even homeless at one point in her life. Despite all the hardships, she was a very talented track and field athlete in high school. She could depend on the track at any time, and she found one of the most important people in her life were her track coaches. She attended Santa Monica College in California and was one of the top track runners in the conference. Sometime in 2020, she got the opportunity to make a name for herself as she competed on the game show Ultimate Tag, which aired on Fox. Not only did she compete, but she took home the $10,000 prize. Not bad. Before the world knew Chrisean Rock, she was Chrisean Malone. She came from a huge family, but things were always easy.
Okay. All right. So that's a little backstory for those of you who don't know her backstory. All right. She a beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. had the world in her hands, right? And then she decided to move to California and try out for the Blue Girls Club. All right. And this is where her and Blueface story begins. All right. She was in that house. She was basically a bully. All right, competing for his affection. I remember Blue. After everybody left, she stayed, and he was like, "You know, this is not a commitment. You know, this is just smashing." Right? That's where it all began. That's where it all began. But let me tell you something. She had a team behind her. You know who that team was? Her family. Her family. They had a plan. And I got proof. I got proof. All right, Naughty Crew, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Hey, Couture Bay, good morning.
Hey,
Good
Couture.
morning.
I saw your video about the bobs, by the way. I feel you.
I feel you too, Couture Bay. Good job on that video, okay? And taking the stands. And we rallying behind you, Queen. All right. F them barbs. All right. We all got independent thinking over here. And you're allowed to support who you want to support, so you don't want to support them anymore. Period. All right, so I found a live, and shout out to Feed This Live. You know, she gets her manipulative ways from somewhere. All right, and I really believe the family had a plan together, and Chrisean and Tasiki were the cash cows, but Chrisean did not stick to the plan. What they weren't banking on is for her to fall head over heels with Blueface. Okay. All right, check out this live. Back. Fair use, fair use.
Out! All right, bro, I'm about to come.
Not playing.
No, I'm not playing, bro. I really got discouraged, bro. I was ready to just come back after this fight.
You got to pick your head up.
You need to tell them so they can stop this hard on you. You need to open your mouth. No, we can.
All right. Now don't let him alive. Now don't let him alive.
Yeah, all that don't need to be on live.
No drama. It is.
Who is
I don't
that?
want to do all that. Why you leave your video shooting? Because it's too much. Like, what do you mean? Turn it up, y'all.
Okay, this is Chrisean on with her siblings. This is Mookie in the top left. This is little Petey, who just got arrested on DV charges. And this is Tasiki. And then her older sister, Tessa, will chime in later.
But I am. What are you talking about?
But Chrisean, you get in what you put in, Chrisean.
What?
You get in what you put in, and that's what everything you do. That's what everybody, working, hustling, doing whatever you do, whatever your profession is. You get in what you put in. You gotta go hard though. Nobody on no bullshit. I wasn't even there yesterday, but yeah.
No, because it's not. The scene for y'all was today. Nobody. Where's Sierra at? Where's
all of them together? All of them right there with Petey. They went. Show them, Petey. Show them what's going on.
Stop.
Show them what the fuck is going on.
Mookie, where you at?
Oh, you don't gotta show cards about it. Show them where they. Oh, they in the car. Everybody in the car.
Everybody.
Yeah, they got
outside.
All the hell no.
I'm the only one in
the
car.
Push. That's anything. Use that.
You gonna go?
I cannot go with it.
I can't be sick.
You heard me.
All right. Yeah, I come. Peter, can you come get me?
I can.
All right. You come get her?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you get it what you put in. Hold up.
Tifa, you ain't see her yet.
I didn't do what?
You ain't see her yet.
What the fuck?
So Tifa, bring you, I dare you. Like, yo, we really out here working. You don't give up. You supposed to communicate with me, Chrisean. You know, I know how to communicate. I communicated with the cameraman and we working. Like, we working. And then it's cold as shit. Like, we really working. We working for you and you giving up. How the fuck is you giving up and we participating and we giving in?
All right, not in
We
the
ain't
live.
getting
Not in
paid
the
for this.
live.
We doing this because we believe in the dream. We believe in your vision. And how you
Yeah,
gonna act like
Chrisean.
you? And how you
Yeah,
gonna act like you
Chrisean.
blinded now?
Get in what you
Anybody
put in.
that's
We push
supporting
you.
you,
It's
giving up,
motivation
don't
now. It's
believe in
motivation.
you.
All right,
Anybody that's
people.
supporting you, lay down, get the fuck up. Anybody supporting you, lay down when you supposed to be standing up, don't believe in you. This shit ought to make me cry. Cause that shit is cruddy. Like, yo, we working.
No, hey, look.
We not doing that. Chrisean, I'm ready to come get you, bro. Like what?
Yeah, we getting it in, Chrisean. Fuck all that. That's what the
We not quitting. We not giving up. Get
That's
the
what
fuck
all
up.
the haters want you to do, Chrisean, is
Get
sit on
up.
your ass. Hell no. You get up.
Yo, if anybody
Get up.
can
That
let
shit
you
is
sit
money.
there, that's fucked up.
We working.
You're supposed to be on the field right now. We gonna keep on working and filling in for you because we ain't giving up. We ain't putting out all this work for nothing, shorty. Get up. You fucking up your hair. Why your hair not even red? Get up.
All right, I'm coming, PD. Where are
I'm
Hell yeah,
coming.
Chrisean.
You heard her. It's a family affair. Okay? They had a plan.
I'm coming.
Chrisean, you gotta hang with us today. You gotta hang with Man Terrain today. We ain't with all that.
Come on.
We on the
We
money
supposed
mission.
to sit down and got this shit done. Get the fuck up. Let's go.
We on the money mission.
All
Your
right,
hair
Chrisean.
not red, Chrisean. Get off your hair. You messing up your hair. We didn't.
All
Get this
right,
money.
I'm coming.
We got your wardrobe, everything.
No,
The
Chrisean
cameraman,
thinking
he's
you was
really
mad
that.
at
It's
it.
really
Terrain.
working.
Chrisean
Let's
was
go.
thinking you was mad at it and shit. No, we pushing
No,
you.
I show
We
tough
pushing
love
you.
because we put in hard work. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everything we do, time is money. We don't waste our time around here. Mookie, tell her.
Yeah. We chasing this paper, Chrisean. Fuck all that. You asked for us to back you.
Hey, yo, Chrisean, everything
gonna-
I say I'm going to do, I stand on it. So when I told you I was rocking with you, we wasn't going to give up. We rocking with you. We ain't
Yeah,
give up.
Chrisean, we pushing. We pushing.
If I'm
We ain't
in your
gonna let you sit
ass,
on your
that's
ass.
because I
We
really
ain't with
Go
none
talk
of
to
that.
people.
We ain't with nobody that
Go
support
talk
you.
to
Sit
people
on your
real
ass.
quick.
We ain't with none of that. We get
Look,
money.
look who outside.
Look, Chrisean.
Look who outside. We got all our mini-me's, everybody.
Show her CR. She ain't see CR, Terrain.
He said, talk to you real quick.
Let me
Show us
holler at him.
CR.
I gotta take care of some business. I'm
They
gonna let
got
y'all
the
holler
baby
at
me out there. Fuck you talking about, Chrisean. They got little Wody out there.
We even
acting
got
like
her
me.
out here, man.
See, there goes CR right there. They working, Chrisean. Get out of there. We ain't playing. Get some money. We ain't playing. You the princess. The fuck is wrong with you, Chrisean? You geeking.
Yo, I'm not geeking. I really like.
You geeking. Take your drawers out your butt. Put your
I
boots
ran
on.
the
And let's
T-Pose.
go.
I get the encouragement and everything, but that's a lot of pressure.
I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of Chrisean's family. I'm sick of Blueface's family. They're all just terrible people.
They are. And I just wanted to prove it to everybody. They came into this with a plan, and notice now she has no one around her. And we're gonna get into that.
Go. I'm on my way there. I'm on my way there.
Hey, Chrisean,
Put the
listen.
boots on. Let's
You
go.
gonna
We
open
ain't
the
playing.
door for everybody, yo. Come on, let's go.
We're gonna blow.
Y'all heard it.
No.
You heard her sister. You are opening the doors for everybody. Okay? Everybody.
So Tony and mine, he's right there.
Hello.
Oh, where's you? Nigga, man, what you
Alright,
doing?
PD. Where's
I love
PD?
you.
Nigga, I'm coming. I'm be there in like 6
That
minutes.
Manson or whatever the N-word man is.
Yo, Nehemiah, go get in the car with Sierra. We not done shooting. Mookie, where you at, bro?
I'm coming to y'all. I'm about to come to y'all. We don't got to talk about that on the live. We ain't about to keep doing all that.
I'm ready to go get Chrisean. Chrisean, I'm ready to be there in 15 minutes.
Yeah, we got to get this shit going. We ain't playing.
And it's snowing out this motherfucker, nigga.
We the ones that's not even in that industry shit, man.
No,
Yeah, we don't care about the industry. We don't care about the clothes. We
We
trying
don't
to make
give a
it
fuck
about.
about none of that. Anybody over here that know Man Peaches know that. We
don't care about none of that. We want the fucking money. We trying to make it out. Let's go. Ain't no stopping.
We trying to get out the hood. We
Stop
want to
crying.
out the hood first.
We ain't gonna take the free.
Mommy like, come on, right now. Fuck all that. Get your ass up.
Tifa over there talking shit. Let me tell you something, bro. Stop talking shit, Tifa. What the fuck, boy?
Well, how the fuck she get here?
I go ahead. I just
Yo, you know Ronnie Doe took it there, bro.
Yeah, and that's a hater too. He
Ronnie Doe.
Niggas don't want to see you make it. You got
Fuck that
recognize
nigga.
what's going on.
Hey,
don't want
hey, she left. All right, y'all leave. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get her.
All right.
I'll see y'all in a little bit.
All right. It's a family affair. Remember that. Keep that in mind.
I need to
When
remember,
was
man. Oh, sorry, you go on first.
I
was just saying, families be using their children for clout. Using their children for
Exactly. This
clout.
was 2 years ago.
And all of you lot who still want to make excuses for Chrisean, and they've been telling you for ages that Chrisean cannot be saved. But everybody want to say Chrisean will wake up one day. It's not just Blueface. I said this. I've been saying this for ages. No one believe me. It is not just Blueface. You don't get that just messed up through a man. Well, it's also true, but it's also Chrisean's family.
Exactly. And I think Tasiki, her sister, recognized it. They were this close at one point in time. Right? And then she brought on Baddies. And that's what, they really started beefing before Baddies. They started beefing during Crazy in Love. And remember this scene. Here we go. All right, because the pressure didn't stop there. It did not stop there. She was supposed to be the cash cow. Y'all heard it out the family's mouth. Y'all remember this clip? Fair use.
They won't listen to me. Marlene, you can take that back because I do listen. What are you talking about? You don't, Sean, because we would be in a situation right now. Every time I kind of call and tell you a message, you hang up on me. You don't listen. Call me hang up. You call me hang up, Sean, because that's what you do. Everybody needs fucking money. Who everybody money? Who need money? Who's everybody? I never call you for everything. When did I ever call you for money? I'm talking about money. Yeah, but I always wait to see if you okay. Who the fuck needs money? Where you going out? Mom, where you live at? Where you live at, Mom? Oh, we live at PD, friend. Man, tell her the truth. That's the truth. I stay with my daughter. It's not. Now she stay with her daughter. Okay, mommy was homeless. Mommy, okay, well, mommy inconsistent. I back off of that. What you gonna do? That's all my money go to little PD. Yeah, they don't just. Bro, if I show you my cash app, all my money go to PD or mom.
How is it her responsibility to take care of her little brother? Make that make sense to me.
Because the mom don't want to even take care of her own family, so she's making Chrisean do it.
Exactly, but she kept having kid after kid after kid after kid because she battles with addiction. And keep that in mind. The family pathology is real, and what is coming out is everything that Chrisean grew up with. She has unresolved trauma. So for those of you that think that I don't have empathy for the girl, I do. But at the same time, she got some manipulative, lying ways. And Blueface has been saying it all along. Say what you want about him. He's been telling the truth about her. Saying that she's delusional, she's crazy. He didn't tell her to get all them tattoos. She did that on her own fruition.
And people, sorry, but I was saying, people keep forgetting that. I think we also need to realize that as much as I despise Blueface, I blame Carissa so much for the way Blueface has turned out.
Mm-hmm.
I put so much blame on Carissa because to be honest, I realized I kept thinking, why is Blueface such a horrible person? And then the minute I started seeing Clarissa talk more and more and more, I realized, that's where it's coming from.
Exactly.
They're both one in the same in so many ways, and you guys just don't want to admit it at this point.
Thank you. They are one and the same. Thank you so much for saying that, Gina. Please make sure y'all hitting that like button. Your girl stand up and got some research done for you guys so we all can walk away solid, okay? With decisions on it.
Saying though, but if I don't want to answer, it's because I'm stressed the fuck out. I don't want to send 500 or 1,000 a day. Most of the time, Sean, it ain't about money. Lately, it wasn't. It's not, money. And I do sit on the phone. I have you listen, and then I hang up. I can hear somebody in the background, and you hang up on me. I already know when he's home because you hang up. No, he hears you. What are you talking about? You giving him what he wants. That's all I can say. Okay, then stop telling me where I'm wrong at.
Okay? All right? This girl got so much pressure from her family. She got to take care of the little brother. She gotta take care of the mama. She carrying all this weight for all her older siblings. They all relying on her. And this is why she went off and indulged herself and wrapped herself up in Blueface so much, probably running from all of this chaos. Does that make sense? This is why she probably turned her back on her family. Well, she's getting dragged online, present day. She is getting dragged online. Look at the things that have happened before even Blueface went to jail. She has severed her relationship with Zeus Network. She ruined all possibilities for even going back there because she publicly humiliated Lemmy. You don't do that. You don't burn bridges, but she doesn't realize that. She gonna realize it now. And I'm telling you right now, her going back to Blue's house, number one, she's broke. She couldn't afford to stay where she is anymore. Look at how many people she was taking care of in that house.
I'm worried about her son.
I'm gonna get
That's
to
the
that,
person
Gina.
who, I was like, that's the person who I'm most worried about at this point.
I'm worried about her son too, okay? Because this girl is financially illiterate, number one. And she doesn't have a good foundation when it comes to parenting. Look at who her mom is.
Because how is she managing? So how is she managing her money? Does she have people doing her taxes, finances, things like bank account? When you make that much money, you need people to help you handle your money. And we both know that Chrisean is probably not hiring the right people to handle her money. Is she giving her money to her family and her family's stealing all of her money? I don't know.
I think she giving it all away, to be quite honest. I mean, you paying $1,000 to Marge to babysit. Why? Why? It's crazy. And it's all sorts of rumors going around about the baby's health, which I'm not a doctor. I don't want to really...
I can't think about that. When I saw that picture of the baby's head bending like that, I almost cried. I can't look at things like that when it comes to innocent babies.
I know. Drop prayers in the comments for Junior, because he's going to need it. Because remember, I kept telling y'all, she on the run. She is probably going to be next going to jail. Now, Blue, they're expecting him to be locked up from 90 to 100 days. All right. And then I remind you, look at how he set up Jade and Alexis before he went away. He made sure she was good. Okay. He made sure her contracts were in place. He made sure she had a house. He made sure she was going to be able to continue making money. Now she got her YouTube channel popping with her little Habuski. Okay. Jayden is living her best life. She is the happiest she's been. She just looks a lot lighter to me, if you ask me.
I've always liked Jayden.
She doesn't look bothered or worried.
I don't know why people hate Jayden. I like her.
I don't hate her. I don't hate her at all. I think she was gaslit in the situation, and but she looks way happier now.
And you see how Blueface is actually happening with her music career, because Blueface actually respects Jayden because they go back since they were kids.
Blueface exactly.
Even though he cheats on her, even though he cheats on her, he respects her way more than he does Chrisean.
Exactly, and Chrisean, you know, I remember online when she was like, "Oh, she had a delusional belief. He kicked his baby mama out for me." I'll try to pull it up here. Let me see. And she thought that was a win. And it's like, girl, if he'll do Jayden like that, which we found out later on Jason Lee's show, that they were broken up. He just never really told her what was really going on there. All right. Because remember, she thought it was a flex, the fact that he so-called put Jade and Alexis out. Y'all remember that?
Yeah. Oh my god. Awesome.
Young girl.
You the video.
Real. That's why I said in the beginning. Because, you know, me, I'm going to keep it real. He ain't going to keep it real. You know why you did that track? You know why you wrote it for? Okay? Boom. That's petty, though. Me.
This is not the one I was looking for. Wait, this one.
Last night. So last night, bro calling me to come get his ass. Like, what? All right, I came and got him because they get into it. I pull up, right? Because I'm looking at both ends of the street. I can't find him. I'm like, all right, his phone did. I beat the car. I'm in a black truck, tenant car. I beat the car. Like, BB, my friend, she come outside, start banging. Like, she kept saying on schoolyard crib, da-da. I said, bitch, where your baby father at? He called me to tell me, he told me to come pick him up. So he ain't go back in the house. Copy. So she like, what? So she get out the car. You know, I'm not with Marsh. You know how Marsh is. So
This is just stupid. I can't even waste brain cells on that. That's just dumbness that they was doing. But he was playing both of them, basically. He was going back and forth between both of them. He thinks he's a pimp. We all
But
know
let's be
that.
honest, but Jaden doesn't mind. Realistically, if I'm Jaden, Blueface is my bag. So I'm gonna put up with whatever Blueface treats me as because Blueface comes with a bag. She gets way more money with Blueface than she probably will dating any other guy. So then you're gonna tolerate the way that Blueface treats you.
Exactly.
The thing is, it's how women work. A lot of us will put up with a lot of crap from a guy as long as, you know, he comes with the bag.
Exactly. Latoya, thank you. Blue uses Chrisean as a toy that he picks up and puts down when he feels like it. And that's because she never required or had any standards. She was okay with being a smash the pass girl to start. You understand? And when you start like that, normally 9 times out of 10, they will never respect you. Never respect you. He's always going to treat her like that. All right, so let's fast forward to recently. Okay, the recent shenanigans, because she was online yesterday. And she was bashing everybody. She was bashing Zeus. She was talking about money. And I'm telling you, it's giving broke vibes. But poor Junior. Oh my God. First of all, I want to bring to your attention and shout out to Circus of Blue. Thank you, Voodoo Doll, for putting me on to this website. Notice the blunt wrapper. Okay? On the table.
You have to answer the Blueface. Every nigga that's playing me right now, every bitch ass, anybody, bro. In LA, all these weird ass deals, all these weird ass people walking into my life, keep saying, "Oh, I can change your life," or bitches, niggas owing me money. Cool, you gonna have to answer to my nigga when he come home. You stupid ass bitch ass.
You see how cocky she is? And to be quite honest, she out here saying her and Blue working it out. I don't believe he's telling her that. I don't believe not for 1 minute he telling her that. I think he letting her stay there because she evicted and she got his baby.
And Joe, I'm tired of Chrisean always playing the victim. Every time, every situation, Chrisean always plays victim. It's everyone else's fault. It's not my fault. It's everyone else's fault. It's not my fault. Chrisean never takes accountability for the things that she does, which is one of the reasons why sometimes I have a hard time sympathizing with her. The situations where she punches people. What's the situation where she punched? What's it called?
James.
Yes, when she punched James, and then she's trying to act like she didn't do it.
Okay, and it's going to come full circle. I'm getting there, Gina, honey. I'm getting there because this live. So, and Whack 100, you know he don't like her. So you know he telling everything, okay? We going to get into it.
This nigga, I don't give a fuck. So go ahead, all you niggas. Play, go ahead, play. For the older four, we've gone through this stage of teaching them how to drive. Lemon, you gonna have to answer the Blueface. Every nigga that's playing me right now, every bitch ass, anybody, bro. In LA, all these weird ass deals, all these weird ass people walking into my life.
Here we go, next slide.
Today. And then Lemmy being a bitch. I need my checks from Crazy in Love. This bitch ass nigga not answering. I call Jason weird ass, the nigga that writes the check. This weird ass nigga talking about call Lemmy. Well, bitch, I'm about to sue all you bitch asses, bro. Oh God, I'm finna sue your asses, bro. The fuck? Give me my fucking check.
She about to sue with what money, honey? You look, if she had dough like that, she wouldn't be waiting on Lemmy. Remember, she making $24,000 on Snapchat, but she begging for her Zeus check.
But my thing is that, oh, sorry, you carry on first.
Maybe she should have thought about that before she burned that bridge with Lemmy. Maybe she should have got her money first. Go ahead, Gina.
Because my thing is that, Chrisean, you have nothing other than Zeus. No other place is going to hire you. You're unreliable, you're violent, you're too unpredictable. 50 Cent is never going to let you near the Power Universe. You're never going to be allowed to work near BFM. You can forget staff because realistically, the black networks are all you have, and proper black networks are never going to hire you. Zeus is all you have.
Chrisean is a liability, period.
How much liability? No place is going to hire you. So what are you going to get your money
from? She's in the same category as the Jaguar Rights, okay?
Let me tell you something. Artists don't even make money from their music. So Chrisean, I know you don't make money from music.
She don't know how to read her contract.
So it's giving.
That song she did with Lil Mabu, that's all his.
Like I said, Mr. What's it called? Was it Mr. Take Your?
Exactly, Mr. Take Your Man. You know, up Blueface, I had to find a new bag. Girl, bye. You don't even own that.
Weird ass, stupid ass bitches. Like, give me my check. Like, what are you holding my check?
Why is it a blunt on the table in your son right there? Just tell me that. You so stupid. You asking for CPS, girl. You asking for CPS.
Cause I said you was a bitch because you let a nigga rough you up by a collar like a bitch. You's a bitch. It's never gonna change. Well, bitch, pay me though. The fuck? Give me my check. The fuck?
Do you know how much backlash I got for saying that I think maybe that Chrisean shouldn't keep the baby? I got annihilated for saying that when.
For what? That she shouldn't keep the baby?
Yes.
I'm in 100% agreement with you. I'm in 100% agreement with you.
I said I think the most loving thing is for Chrisean to not have that baby because I don't want to subject that baby to this environment because I feel like I know deep down how that son is going to turn out.
That baby going to end up with Carlissa or somebody.
You's a bitch. You still got to pay me today. I don't care how many bitches I call you online. You still got to pay me. You gonna have to answer to my nigga. And all you niggas gonna have to answer to my nigga. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? And that's
you think Blueface is gonna ruin his business relationships for you, child? You delusional.
Cool. You got to answer to my lawyers and this nigga. And
what y'all are witnessing right now is Chrisean being trapped off. Blueface is locked up right now. He got her right where he want her. He got her right where he want her. And it's about to go down. I'm telling you, it's about to go down. And she think he got her believing they together and everything. That's all love bombing. It's all a trap. Remember, I told y'all that, Naughty Crew.
I swear to God, you don't want to do none of that. So pay me, you stupid ass bitch. Fuck.
She really bothered by that money because you know what validates her money. Because every chance she get, she on her live talk about y'all broke, y'all jealous because y'all broke, y'all mad. And it, I find it quite amazing how tough she be on a one-sided conversation. Bring people on your live and talk that ish. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have time for these virtual gangsters.
Who else? Who else is a stupid ass bitch?
Meantime, the baby in the background. Can you get your baby? Can you get your baby?
I'm trying to think. Pay me. I don't care how many bitches on it. You's a bitch. You's a bitch. Here go your 10 seconds of fame. You've been wanting it. Bitch.
You talking about Whack 100.
You's a bitch. You try to come up in here while I was recording in the studio. We was on the phone. You try to snatch my phone out my hand. You try to do something, but it wasn't working. Blue, like, what are you doing? Chill out. Like, the fuck?
Pay attention to the white powder in front of her.
Give her phone back.
How is nobody called
And your fat
CPS
ass
yet?
left.
I'm so confused.
All that other
So she
shit, like
going
I
in on whack 100 real bad.
y'all know damn well that nigga not gay. I was just playing.
We don't care, Chrisean. We don't care.
Miss
Pay attention
Carlissa,
to
I
the
thought
white
she was gonna
substance.
die already.
On the East Coast, what we call this, Woola blunts. Woola blunts. That's when they sprinkle the cocoa on the ganja. I knew she was on more than, you know, I didn't want to believe it.
That's the problem, right?
Look at the white substance. Some people try to say it's formula. Formula has like a off-white color to it.
His fat ass, he say, no. I'm just trying to talk to you. Hello, so everything cool? He's like, yeah, she cool. Like, you sure? What do you mean you sure? Like, bitch, get the fuck. Like, so then I'm reaching for my phone. He shouldn't put his chest up against my chest. Like, you fat, bald bitch. I'm not finna fight you. You fat, bald bitch. Back
Are you
up.
not on
So he
probation,
start trying to.
Where are your probation officers?
Oh, I'm getting to it. This is all a trap. This is all a trap. People need to understand. Blueface is playing a game right now with her, and she too delusional to recognize what's happening to her. And then plus, she don't have any money, so she type stuck. She type stuck. Yes, that baby in the back crying while she rolling blunts and sprinkling it with a little sauce. You see it right there in front of her.
Give me my phone. Like, just give me my phone.
So Whack 100 came to the house and it was an altercation, but you know Whack 100 never liked her. Never liked her.
So I finally get my phone, right?
All right, just checking. That was a road check. All right.
So he started yelling. He started saying, clean up this house. Clean up. I'm like, boy, the
She don't even look back to make sure the baby okay.
house is clean. What are you talking about? Just get the fuck out of here. Like, you sound dumb and shit. What's the problem, right? The fuck? Me and Blue, we're gonna give it another try. We realized it's not our happiest with anybody else. So all that shit he was doing was faking.
That's what he telling you, girl. That's what he wants you to believe, but you the right dummy.
For some money. And then me, I was just trying to, it just never worked. So, I'm back with my BD. Oh.
She's so vain.
The fuck? Me and Blue, we're gonna give it another try. We realized we really getting nitty gritty. It's not fake. So
we don't care. We don't care. You just dumb. And you just dumb. So for those of you who don't believe, I got some blow up pictures. So let me take y'all back a little bit. You remember when she did the collaboration with Lil Mabu right after she had the baby?
Yeah.
And this picture was floating around. Okay, and it was some lines. That's what this circle is. Some lines, some white lines. And I didn't want to believe it. I'm like, you know what, Chrisean, she ain't never kind of say she was into that or anything. For the most part, we know she drank and smoked. But you know what? She out there in Hollywood. Anything is possible, right? All right, fast forward to now. Now we see a white substance on the table again. This girl is asking for a CPS case. Okay? It's right there. I'm going to blow it up for y'all to see. It's right there in front of the blunt wrap.
And you guys wanted to give me backlash. And I tell you, I got backlash when I said that I think that Chrisean shouldn't have had the baby. Chrisean should not be a mother. And you lot came at my neck for saying that.
This girl is in turmoil. This is meltdown city. She is doing hella drugs to numb the actual pain she in. And she can't admit that she effed up and she's broke.
But my thing is that if Chrisean is breastfeeding and she's taking substances, how will that affect the baby?
I don't think she's nursing. I don't
I
think
was gonna
she's
say
nursing.
because if she is, that is deadly towards a baby.
Absolutely, it is. But what about not paying attention to your baby when he's crying? He's a little baby. Anything could be going on. She did not flinch, not once, to even look over and say, "What's going on with my baby?"
Exactly.
You know how fast they get stuff in their mouth? They pull the blanket over their face. You know what I mean? You got to be attentive when they're making noises and stuff like that. Like, but she is so wrapped up in Blueface. She is so wrapped up in money. All right. She love Blue and her money more than that baby. I keep telling people that, but don't nobody want to listen to me.
I was
Don't
gonna
nobody
say, and
want to
I
listen.
was gonna say, the most dangerous types of people are literally like, and for this case, I'm going to talk about women. It is very dangerous when you have a woman who is more in love with her man than she is her baby.
And I mean,
Never.
we've heard steps thus far that we see her actions. Okay.
But
She'll drop anything for Blueface, but maybe y'all believe Whack 100. All right, here we go. Circus of Blue.
This is what's going on. And I keep telling y'all, she has no talent. Her whole presence is Blueface. Now that nigga's in jail, right? She has to do something, somehow, some way. I watched her today go live and destroy herself. I've never seen an artist lose 500,000 followers right in front of my face. Today, that woman lost 500,000 followers. Then she went at Lemmy. Lemmy didn't scratch the bitch. Now you talking crazy to me, knowing you in my house. Bitch, you in my house. So when I get back, all I gotta do is have you escorted out of my house.
Chrisean.
Bitch, I got your house. I got your daddy house sitting. If you gonna, it's a studio in there he done built in it. You don't have to come over here and do some music. That's great. But see, if you wouldn't have been on his phone when I came in here, these niggas gonna drag her ass up out of here. She can't call the police no more because the bitch got 3 no-bail warrants in 3 different states. As soon as they nab her, she fucked for 3-4 months. So she can't play that game with nobody. Right? And the fact that you showing people where you at, knowing you telling this nigga mama to die, you talking crazy to the.
I told y'all she on the run. I told y'all she on the run from the warrants, and one of them is James. And she real dumb for going live from Blueface house because everybody know where the house is.
Other baby mama, like you just not thinking. You understand what I'm saying? You're not thinking. You telling people that know, bitch, you know what your situation is. Okay, 911.
Let me clarify. Marsha, you said, oh, Whack put his name on the house. No, Blue gave him power of attorney while he's locked up. Okay? He's still not claiming Chrisean, baby. He's still not claiming Chrisean. And I don't believe for 1 second he telling this girl that they back together. Dude, let's not forget, this girl is delusional.
Boy, this where she at. Right? Now, I'm just in Vegas. So he gonna call me between the day and tomorrow because he know I'm out of town. Right? And we gonna have a conversation. But I'm like, yo, Nep, I'm not tolerating no disrespect at all. I just had the bitch escorted out, and it's that simple. I ain't gotta talk about it, be about it, none of that type of shit. Like, I'm not finna play with the little girl, but I know what she's doing. She don't know what else to do. I don't have no music. I told y'all that last house ain't the bitch house. That bitch ain't got no credit, no money like that. Be buying no $4 million house. She got put out that motherfucker not paying on it. Whatever the fuck he doing, I don't know. Whatever the fuck he doing.
You heard him. She got put out that house. You know the one? Look at my yard. Look at my pool. Y'all jealous of my house. Y'all paid it off for a year. She got evicted.
But she gonna keep it respectful. Or I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
But why? My thing is like, fuck on, have fun with who you want to have fun with.
Makeup, did you see the bitch had powder cocaine on the table?
But bitch, then you went and had kids. Wait.
Did you hear him? He said, did you see the powder on the table? Okay.
My thing is that does anybody in Chrisean's family, even if you don't care about Chrisean, because you guys don't, do any of you not care enough about the baby to have Chrisean separated from the child? That's my thing.
She said everybody had to go back home. Remember, all her sisters and everybody was in the house with her. But nobody was paying bills but her. Nobody was paying bills but her. They all back on the East Coast.
Do you think that at this point that it would be better for CPS to be called or someone or something to intervene, or do you think that Chrisean should just be left for now? Like, do you think an intervention needs to be had to take Chrisean away from the baby?
I think it's going to be an intervention, and I think it's going to be an intervention real soon. You hear how Wack is talking. You hear how Wack is talking. I think it's going to happen naturally. I think she's going to crash out between the drugs and the alcohol.
Especially because she's running out of money. When I tell you something, when she's running out of money and she's spending all of that money on drugs, then it's just going to happen where something's going to happen.
This is a trap, you guys. This is a trap. Blueface isolated her. He got her right where he wanted her. He got her right where he want her. And don't be surprised if you see Carlissa and his father with that baby.
This year actually might be the downfall of Chrisean. I don't know. I don't pray for the downfall of anybody. I actually don't. But the way things are going, because Chrisean is not making money without Zeus. That's the thing. Chrisean will not make money. This may actually be the downfall of Chrisean this year.
And then the dysfunction of her family is all over online.
And Blueface too, because Blueface is going to be broke after that lawsuit. But he's now been held liable for that club now. So he has to pay that much money. Blueface is coming down too.
I think this is Blueface's way of getting rid of her, to be quite honest. And I know it's harsh, but I think this is his way of finally getting rid of her.
Hey, then you might have kids by the ridiculous.
Yo, listen, I don't think
what the fuck is going on?
I don't think what's going on is she's going to do anything for the clout. And today, and I told everybody, eventually she'll fuck herself. She lost 500,000 motherfucking followers and then turned around after that happened and started telling the followers that's still with her, y'all broke, y'all ain't shit, fuck y'all, I don't need y'all. Right? He gonna do 30 to 100 days. That's what he gonna do. He be out 30 to 100 days. But on the flip side, she doesn't know what to do, so she's just doing anything. She's gonna keep doing anything. She thinks this is what you guys like, not knowing that y'all didn't have enough. Hold on, bitch. Y'all know this. You're not gonna go from getting away to being independent in your nice spot in Woodland Hills to coming back. You come back because you have to come back.
But that's why I keep saying
like she don't make money on
streaming. She was signed to his record label.
She don't make money. She ain't dropping no records, y'all.
I know. When we're talking about music, let's just be fucking honest.
Yeah, let's be
I'm not trying to be rude. Don't even bring up no music shit when it comes to come on,
like this shit. Like, the only thing that was generating money. Look, this the only thing that was.
To your question, Toya asked, so is it his baby or not? No, he's not on the birth certificate. So legally, he's not. Another crazy move on her part.
This is just, I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm done with this family at this point. Listen, I have blocked Blueface and Chrisean from every platform and they're still forced down my throat.
I have told you. This is
no matter what.
To other websites, but I just want people to understand, because I had people in my comments like, she's a young girl. This girl know exactly what she's doing. And as soon as she could give you her behind the kids, she give it to you. Okay? So, like, you can have very little sympathy for people like that.
Chrisean, I wanted Chrisean to stop drinking as much. I wanted her to sober up. I really thought, part of me heard that baby was going to mature her. Because technically, women tend to mature when they have babies, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this has just not happened in this case. I was really hoping that the baby would make Chrisean sober up, stop taking drugs, take her money more seriously, and then no, it's just gotten worse.
Exactly. It's just getting worse.
Generate money. The TV show was, that's gone. That didn't play out. But her bookings. But the girl is so fucked up in the head, she says I'm the equivalent to Blueface. She turned it down $30,000 club hosts left and right.
Ain't no
She didn't turn
fucking
them down.
way.
So she didn't turn down like 40 of them. They ain't even calling it no more. They're not even calling it no more. They like, yo, fuck it, Wack. How about Jaden? We'll do her. Fuck it.
You heard
Jaden
him?
running around picking up all.
You heard him? How about Jaden? Blueface played chess, not checkers.
Yeah, okay. It's so slow. Oh my god, this
So
is so
what?
slow.
Jaden getting that
I'm
money.
every other word.
She shot herself in the foot.
You know, Lou.
This is what's going on. And I keep telling y'all, she has no talent.
All right, and then it's one more recording. Hold on, it's this. Let me see.
What's going on?
She gonna be mad the motherfucker when she find out the 2 kids on the way. We ain't told her that shit.
You heard him?
Hmm.
She gonna be mad when she find out it's 2 kids on the way. Blue got more kids coming, child.
No, but Chrisean knows this. Like, oh, Chrisean knows who Blueface is that she's sleeping
But
with.
she was out here talking about we giving it one more time. If he cheat on me, it's over.
Oh my god.
Might go viral down on jump.
my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, she don't.
What's going on?
She gonna be mad the motherfucker when she find out the 2 kids on the way. We ain't told her that shit.
Oh my god.
Man, slinging D everywhere. Okay, this is Jiggy, prenatal vitamins. That's on Jiggy.
Thank you guys. Come on, he has to go in.
This is gonna be a tragic end for Chrisean. Mark my words. And she better humble herself real fast. But at this point, even if she try to change this around, I don't think she could come back from this, especially judging by the way she treated her fans.
Sorry, say that again. Sorry, say that again.
I said, even if she do try to come back and turn things around, I don't think it can happen for her.
It's not because Chrisean doesn't know how to hold herself accountable for anything that she does.
Fact.
Chrisean is not going to change until people hold her accountable. But you lot continue to make excuses for this woman. Like, bless Kiki Palmer, but when I saw you guys trying to save this girl, I was like, Chrisean doesn't want to be saved. Like, I appreciate what you guys are trying to do. This girl does not want to be saved.
And she said it out her own mouth.
You can't, at this point, like, you cannot help someone at this point who doesn't want to be helped.
Exactly. And so I follow Miss Sam. She shout out to Celestial Tarot reading. All right, so she asked in the cards how Blueface feel about Chrisean.
Because you see, it looked like she broken out. Like I have been saying, stick broken on your ears. That means stickers broken in your ears, so you can't hear. You know, hard ears make us soft behind. She don't hear. You could talk until you, as they say, blue in the face. She won't listen. Olodumare, this girl Chrisean Rock. How does this boy, Jonathan, Blueface, feel about her? I can barely get his name out of me. Olodumare, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We got the Two of Swords here in reverse. You see with this card? He is blocking her from thinking. He is trying to think for her. So he is telling her what to do. Okay? So in terms of how he think about her, he is giving her instruction and she must follow. She mustn't think about anything and certainly not think about anything too deeply. You see the blue there? And you see the blue dress? And you see the blue water? You see the swords there in reverse? The swords in reverse means she's not making her own decision. The swords are about decisions, intellect, brilliance, instruction. and conflict. He is telling her what to do. She best follow his instruction. That's why Jaden Alexa's gone about her business, because only so much that this guy could tell her what to do before she either destroy him in the house, because he have big pum pum. He ain't gonna destroy her in the house. So for the sake of staying out of jail, Jaden Alexis went about her business. And look, God put love there for her and attraction and good sex and stuff and give her to that girl. Good for you. Good for you, Jaden Alexis. It's a good move. It's a good look. Now here, this Chrisean, listening to yes, sir, no, yes, Blueface, no, Blueface, 3 bags full, Blueface. And things, that's what I'm saying, there's some kind of philosophy and something attached to this thing, you know. I don't know what the text is. I don't know what the philosophy is. All I can say is that this is Blueface acting as if he's some kind of cult leader and telling Chrisean is his #1 devotee. Remember when you had that guy called Nature Boy and that girl, what's her name? The one from Louisiana, the red girl. She was his main bitch and main devotee. She had a baby for him and everything. Velvet, I think her name is. Chrisean coming like how Velvet was when Velvet was extremely under the spell. It's ridiculous. Hold on. Man. Chrisean Rock posted this quote. Somebody called Rhea Chats. Look at the baby. Look how nice he is. You put the big ugly chain on him like that around his neck. Hold on. This is Rhea Chat page. But anyway, look. Let me see if I can zoom in. Look at the baby. Look how nice the baby is. And the big ugly chain on the baby like that. Take that chain off of the baby and put a proper chain on him. Their eggs in one basket. He gonna make sure he come out to at least 5 hoes. Yes? You being one of them. And you the big 441 in there paying the bills. Why he don't make them other, why them 2 other women that's pregnant for him can't go and pay the bill at the Ross house? Huh?
True.
And whack 100. Oh, you are disgusting. You cuss out Chrisean. But at the same time, you knew all of this that was going on. You're talking about you're trying to put the girl out the house because last time you put her out the house, everybody said that you were the bogeyman and everything. Everybody already know that you're the bogeyman. Everybody already know that you're the bogeyman. So it's not like you're going to look good now, is it? So, Chrisean, back to the drugs now. If you're there taking cocaine, disclaimer,
Fair use.
only. You're shooting everybody up. If you're there taking cocaine, people said that you had powder and some mix up with something and something and something. My girl, do you not know about all of these Hollywood stars that have taken drugs and OD'd and all the rest of it? And first of all, is the baby safe in you? Is the baby safe with you if you're there taking drugs? From the wisdom, from the hermit card in reverse, it looked like you're not doing it near the baby, but you're doing it in the house somewhere. The energy of drugs and narcotics and addiction and craziness and demonic activity is all wrapped up inside of that house. That house is the last place that you should be, because that addiction energy is there. And then also from the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, somebody is coming and supplying you with drugs. If you really care about your baby, you will clean up and you'll stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Because it will be the final nail in the coffin if they take that child away from Chrisean family. I don't think she will survive that. Because Chrisean is not thinking for herself. She's allowing a man to tell her what to do. A man who don't even claim that child. A man that has beat her up lots of times. A man that has cussed her out publicly, frequently. A man whose mother told you that this is who he is. I wonder if this thing making me cough.
Period. All right, so that's Miss Sam. Shout out to Celestial Tarot Readings. I follow her a lot, and she called this months ago, to be quite honest. And she said, like, if Chrisean goes back with Blueface, it's gonna end bad for her. You have to go to her channel to check out her videos that she does on Chrisean. But I think this is going to turn out really, really bad, and it's all because she doesn't have self-love. She doesn't have any self-respect, and she is in like a trance. I think the thing, it's not just love with Blueface. I think it's an infatuation. I think it's an obsession. And I think she was a super fan of Blue.
I think she was too.
And it's turned to a whole nother level.
Listen, when does Blueface come out of prison again?
And he Rock 100 said 30 to 100 days.
Well, yeah, we all know she's gonna go back to him. Knowing Chrisean, when he gets out, she's probably gonna sleep with him. Probably the minute he gets out, and we'll see where it goes from there. But we all know she's going back to him, and I don't even know what's gonna happen from there, child. I'm just over Blueface and Chrisean at this point.
I am. I'm about to move on, but I just want to remind everybody, and Voodoo Doll also highlighted this on her channel. I knew something was
Blueface alleges that
when she wrote this in blood. It's something demonic in her. But the three things she uses to extort the public emotionally is religion, her baby, and she can cry at a drop of a freaking dime. And she's always said she wants to be an actress. She wants to be an actress. So that's all I have for you on the Chrisean Rock, okay, situation. The next time we'll report on that is when we see her mugshot. All right.
Child, because one topic, she's gonna violate her probation soon enough.
She already has. She got 3 warrants.
That's the thing is, I'm not sure how Chrisean hasn't actually managed to get in jail yet. This girl has violated probation multiple times. So again, when the probation officers finally clock onto what she's doing, she will probably end up back in jail.
All right. And I just want to get into the people that really like, the type of people that really follow her. It's like the Barbs. Hold on, I'm trying to find this video. These Barbs are out of control. And I can't believe that people would go so low to find her mom's grave site and dox it. And I think this is the lowest you could go. Let me see. I'm trying to find it really quick. I mean, who would have knew a little hip hop beef would lead to people being so ignorant. Like, people actually found dox the grave site, number one. Oh, they must have had it taken down.
You know, this is a new low for Nicki Minaj, you know, like at this point, like I already thought that her behavior online was unhinged, but this is actually a new low.
She's a sore loser, period.
I think Nicki Minaj is going through something behind the scenes because my thing is that you didn't have this energy for Remy Ma when Remy Ma's diss was way worse. You didn't have this energy for Cardi B when she threw a shoe at you. But you acted this unhinged over one line. Something's going on in Nicki Minaj's house. I don't care. She's not happy. There's something going on with Kenneth. Because even then, Nicki always kept her poise.
Mm-hmm.
So to watch this, I just know something's going on with her behind the scenes.
Something's definitely, and Couture Bay covered that on her channel. Shout out to Couture Bay.
Yes, I watched your video and I was like, damn.
No, she broke it down.
Damn. If that is true, if this is what Kenneth is doing to Nicki, oh, like even then I have to feel bad. But again, Nicki, you chose to marry this man. I get you wanting protection, but there was anyone else in the world that would have been better, man. She could have married a bus driver. If he owns the bus, that could have even been better than Kenneth.
Higher security. That's what professional security is for. You don't get goons from the street. They're not even trained to protect you. So how she felt safe, I have no clue. They must have took it down, and rightfully so, because it was the most disrespectful thing you can do to someone. All right, it wasn't enough that you brought it up in your rhyme, okay? Barb's actually made the decision to go dance on the actual grave site. Those people that did that are nothing but trash.
I think Nicki Minaj has ruined her legacy, and it did not have to be this way. Nicki Minaj has ruined her legacy. She is forever tainted after this. My thing is that it's still nobody trying to tell this woman about the way that she's acting. Like, where is Drake? Who is reaching out to her behind the scenes? Because she has actually tainted her legacy over this. And do you know what the worst part is? That Megan's gonna get a number. Do you know the funny part is that Nicki Minaj is giving Megan a #1 Billboard hit. This will be, I think it's predicted at #2 right now. The song is
exactly. And she was on America. She announced the Hot Girl Summer Tour. I'm super excited for her. I think she's really gonna come off of this. Shout out to the Shade Room. But the police are now involved to protect the grave of Megan Thee Stallion's mom after location released online. And then there was people actually going there and dancing on her mom's grave site. That's just tasteless and disgusting. So Megan's mom, Holly Thomas, passed away in 2019 after a battle with brain cancer. The cemetery she was laid to rest at became aware of alleged threats to dig up Megan's mom's corpse and notify authorities. They immediately beefed up security at the burial site, as they should. Thankfully, no one has attempted to carry out the heinous act. The cemetery emphasizes they are on high alert for potential threats. This is just disgusting. This is just disgusting that people will go this low. I mean, I'm never a fan that deep. That I would go and disrespect someone's life like that, you know? What does Megan's mom have to do with anything? It's disgusting.
it gets to a point that the situation, however bad the beef is, it's never that bad where you have to get your fans to actually like threaten to just defile someone's grave. It's disgusting. Did you hear what they were trying to do to Victoria Monet?
Yeah, they were trying to like dox her and things like that because Megan was dancing with her.
I'm just like, why? Like, why? It's not.
She could be friends with who she wants. Like, Nicki Minaj, they act like you gotta be a diehard Nicki Minaj fan. Like, not everybody is down with her. And she's been doing these mean girl antics forever. This has gone too far.
Do you think Nicki knows that she's lost? And that she's just trying to pretend the fact that she won? Because she's really lost this beef.
No, I really think she won because she has been in what is it? Her station head for the past 48 hours nonstop. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't watch Nicki's station heads because it's like, because I watched one last year and then it was just babble for like 2 hours and I was just like, I can't deal with it.
I mean, how much should you say? Go in the studio. I mean, don't you have a new album that did hit platinum, right? And she has this whole tour to prepare for. Just take your L and move on.
Like, her tour is literally like next month. I don't get it. And why has the Neighborhood Talk posted where the grave is?
It's crazy. It's crazy. That's just to attract more barbs to it. But to me, all right, I heard different things online last night. Some people were saying Nicki should put out a disclaimer and tell the barbs, like, don't go this far. It's not cool. But then again, it's just like, these are adult people making these decisions.
But Nicki doesn't care. That's the thing. Like, we can tell Nicki's put out a statement. She doesn't care. Like, Nicki will do this thing where sometimes she'll tell her fans not to harass people, but then she'll like tweets, and then and then in those like tweets, it gives the green signal to the bars. Like, listen, I'm not publicly saying doing it, but because I like those tweets, it's like wink, wink. It's okay for you to do it. That's what she does.
That passive aggressive thumbs up.
It's the passive aggressive thumbs up that she does a lot. So at this point, I don't care what she says because I know Nicki doesn't mean it. Nicki does not care.
It's just sad, and I just think it's an all-time low at this point. And somebody's gonna get seriously hurt.
This is a new low. I'm gonna say this is a very new low for Nicki Minaj. Like, I actually never thought that it would get this bad.
Exactly. I just hope Megan stays safe and she keeps focusing her energy on her art. I'm excited that she has a tour coming out now, and I hope she's successful at this point. I just feel like she deserves it. She's been dragged for so long, for different things, from the Tory Lane situation and the back and forth with Nicki Minaj. And I think the best thing she could do is pay Nicki Minaj dust at this point and just throw everything into her bag. I don't even think she should respond to Nicki. I think she should torture her at this point.
I don't think she's going to respond at this point because the diss was so awful that there's nothing to respond to. My thing is that the beef is going to end because Megan's going to get the #1. That's the thing, is like, his is going to #1 on Billboard, and it's all because of Nicki Minaj. That's all I need. I can say that my op gave me a #1 hit on Billboard. Because apparently I think his is projected at #2. And the thing is, do you know the worst was that I am seeing white people. I follow some white commentary channels online. They don't really talk about stuff like in our Black culture. They're all talking about this.
Exactly.
I'm saying everyone's talking about this. People who don't even follow Megan like that, who do not follow Nicki like that, they're talking about this. Everybody, all the white people, everyone now knows about this beef.
She's just giving her way more attention.
That's my thing. Like, she's given this so much more attention. Everyone is talking about it. And can I just say, and all the white people are backing Megan. All of them are saying that Nicki Minaj looks like a loser. Like, and something. And some of these channels, be like some of the whitest channels that I watch, they do not get into this stuff that we get into. They are talking about this and they're saying Megan should pay Nicki dust. Nicki looks crazy right now. And they said, I was even saying, sometimes was like, I don't actually listen to Megan's music, but I listen to it because of Nicki Minaj. L. Getting everyone to listen to her music who actually wouldn't have normally listened to it because of beef. giving her a #1 hit song. Hiss has got like what 8 million views in 4 days. That's literally running up them views more than Cobra did, all because Nicki did that.
And look, she responded in like less than 15 minutes. So that just goes to show like all eyes are on Megan. It shows that she has an obsession.
I think Megan's obsessed with I think Nicki's obsessed with Megan because I remember when she popped out last year after the Tory Lanez case, she started subtweeting again.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nicki actually like watches everything that Megan does. I think that she's actually kind of obsessed with her.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Nicki's obsessed with her. So
yeah, and Megan, she's going to come on in America.
Oh, we're having the tour this year. The Hot Girl Summer Tour is going to be 2024 summertime. I feel like I've never been able to be outside doing my own thing during the summer, like since like 2019. So this is going to be the first time that I drop an album on time for the summer. I do want to give the hotties the Megan Thee Stallion experience. Good news. Oh, yes. Oh, we're having the tour this year. The Hot Girl Summer Tour is going to be 2024 summertime. I feel like I've never been able to be outside doing my own thing during the.
I don't know. Megan looks like she has a new vote of confidence, you know. And you got Kris Jenner reacting to being name dropped by Megan Thee Stallion and her new song.
I feel like Mariah Carey. Got these.
Hold on. So on the record, Megan rap. So Kris Jenner, she said in the opening verse, so what does the famous mom have to say about it? Well, late Monday night, Kris Jenner took to Instagram to share her reaction. She's liking it. She's getting mentioned by people that she hasn't been mentioned.
That's what I'm telling you. And okay, I need people to genuinely understand this because I keep saying this and some people in the comments argue with this. White people, and I said this before, white people do not listen to Megan's music, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying this for ages. So white people listen to Megan's music. Realistically, had Nicki Minaj just have shut up, what would have happened was that the song would have had a hype for a few days, and because it's a diss, it probably after 2 weeks probably would have fell off. Let's just be very, very honest with ourselves. Because Nicki went online, did the antics, acted like a lunatic online, Nicki brought more attention to the song and got more people to listen to her song.
Period.
Had Nicki played it smart, waited, let Megan have her streams for about a week, maybe 2 weeks, filmed an actual good diss track with good production, and then filmed a music video, then she could have stolen all of her shine. Maybe Nicki could have made one tweet saying Roman is coming, and then just dropped the diss track. That's what
she went on a Twitter rant.
But because my thing is that that's what she did for response to Shifa. Nicki let everybody think that she wasn't going to respond, and Nicki got dragged for it, but then she dropped no frauds. So Nicki's played this way before, so I think something's wrong with her. So so give Megan her #1, give Megan the most, literally, because #1 on Apple Music, #1 on Spotify, it's definitely going to #1 on Billboard. I don't know if it's going to stay at #1, to be honest, because I think most people are just tuning in for drama.
Yeah.
But it doesn't even matter at this point because the optics for her look great. Like, Megan can just say, 3 #1 Billboard songs. And the worst part is that she can claim that she's had the first rap song to debut solo #1 since Super Freaky Girl.
I think it was a great marketing strategy with Megan's team. Seriously.
I'm going to capitalize the hell off of this beef. I'm going to post my stats online. I'm going to laugh and kiki about this.
Exactly. Up next, I want to get into UMR not renewing a contract with TikTok. That's a major deal. UMR is Universal Records. A lot of artists are signed to it. Trying to find a Variety article.
Because TikTok don't really be playing. TikTok don't actually compensate the record labels properly.
I know, and let me tell you, I've only been on TikTok for the past couple of years, And when I first got on, you could pick any song you want to get behind your TikToks, and then it slowly but surely dwindled away. And now I see why. Okay, so because the contract is due to expire, it's UMG. Excuse me, I said it wrong.
Because
UMG, the world's biggest music company, says they will remove their artists' music from TikTok this Wednesday when their contract expires after failing to reach a new agreement on fair compensation. And a lot of artists are on this label. So they said our core mission is simple: to help our artists and songwriters attain the greatest creative commercial potential, which is why we must call timeout on TikTok. So there's a lot of artists. Rihanna, Nicki Minaj is a part of this. You see her up there. There's so many. Selena Gomez. So many artists. So UMG owns and operates frontline record companies including Capitol, Decca, Def Jam, Doche, Gramophone, Interscope, Island Motown, Polydor, Republican, and Virgin EMI. This is a big deal. And shout out to Couture Bay because she broke it down last night on her channel, and I was watching it while I could not sleep. Okay, Lady Gaga is on this label. I don't know. I feel like the music industry is going down.
Well, let me try and break it down. So again, because TikTok is compensating the labels, they're saying that, like, listen, our songs are blowing up on your platform and you're making money of it, and we're not getting our fair share of the slice of the pie. The labels want more money from TikTok, and TikTok is like, no, it's our platform. So what the labels are doing is that they're doing a power play. Well, they're like, cool, so TikTok, you're nothing without our music, so let's take off our biggest artists and see how it acts. So it's a power play against TikTok, right?
I hate TikTok's algorithm anyway. You have to do so much to get monetized on there.
Literally. So it's a power play to try and get TikTok to start giving labels more of a fair share of money. So they're saying that, listen, we're going to take off our biggest artists and we'll see how you do. And then if TikTok doesn't budge, other labels might try and take off their music on there. Because the thing is, TikTok without music is a different platform. However, that's going to also negatively affect a lot of artists that are coming up if the big labels start dropping out of TikTok. Because, like, think about it, how would Tyler have blown up without TikTok? What about Flo Milli?
Exactly.
What's remember about TikTok? So it's gonna hinder a lot of artists that are coming up, but it's also a power play to get more money out of TikTok.
I love it. I love it. And shout out to Hollywood on Lock on this next one. Gloria, not everybody's down with hoe culture, and I'm so happy she decided to take a different direction. She was scaring me for a while when she was talking about she likes body secretions on her French fries. Let's just put it like that. I'm like, please don't go this route, girl. So Glorilla shares that she reached day 30 of her celibacy journey, and I thought this was dope, and I wanted to share it because not everybody's down with being portrayed as a hoe. So she tweeted, listen, I reached day 30 of my celibacy. Y'all on here posting all these positions is none but the devil. Get them behind me, Satan, I guess she meant to say. So congratulations to her for changing the narrative and actually trying to be a role model that these young kids can look up to. But Lord knows.
But I'm sorry, but why? I'm sorry, like, why do we keep forcing role models on these girls? Like, when has Gorilla actually said that she wants to be a role model? I think sometimes we are forcing role models on people who never proclaim themselves to be role models. I don't look up to Glorilla. She gives terrible advice. So I'm just like, listen. And the thing is, most people I know listen to her music, but we don't take her seriously as a person. We don't take her advice. This is the same girl.
She's not in my age bracket, but whether she wants to be a role model or not, it's still young girls listening to her music, so she's gonna have some influence. And I'm just glad she is taking a positive stance.
The thing is, I have to stop being honest. I don't let music affect my life's decisions. The thing is, Gorilla is more in my age bracket, right? I don't let these artists determine how I live my life. we as people need to have more stronger minds and critical thinking and stop letting ourselves be hive mind influenced by other people, especially celebrities.
I agree.
Most celebrities are doing drugs behind the scenes. Most of them are effing about. Most of them are getting pregnant, having abortions. I don't let these people influence a single thing they do in my life. Stop letting celebrities influence you. Have your own opinions. I don't let none of these rap girls. I don't take a lot of their life choices seriously because most of these rap girls' lives are shambles behind the scenes.
Yep. And half of them are broke. They just portray like they have money. So I agree with you. I think two things can be true at the same time. My main thing is, Gina, I'm just glad someone else is taking a different direction than the Sexy Reds and the Sukianas. I'm just over it. It's disgusting to see. I'm tired of seeing behind twerking in my face every time I go on my gram. You know what I mean? It's just old.
To be honest, though, I think her culture is dying out because let's just be honest. I said this. The thing is, I got tired of it after WAP. Like for me, I think to me WAP was the high of it, but then for some reason it continued afterwards. I think her culture hasn't been working out because let's be honest, most of the girls for her culture have now become single baby mamas. And the thing is, the gender wars are going online because most people can't find successful relationships, and that's why everyone's arguing online. I think people are tired of her culture because one, her culture is not beneficial for Black women.
It's not.
And I was tired of all of these articles of all of these music critics praising all of these female rappers. I'm like, you are not helping Black women.
Exactly.
Like, you are not helping Black women.
And you put yourself in positions for opinions like the DJ Academics and the Joe Buttons of the world. And shout out to James. I had this story saved already. But Gina, let me get your thoughts. All right. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk.
Tizzy, we don't know anything. So
Tizzy.
Yeah, I mean, no, this is a tizzy.
Okay.
This is tizzy. Everyone's talking about it and whatnot.
What do you think about all of it?
What's his contract?
So they're talking about Drea for allegedly being pregnant by a 21-year-old Jalen Green. All right. So they're all going around and giving their opinions.
I'm asking.
In a few years, he'll be making $300 million.
Okay, so
he's gonna max out. He's gonna be one of the max guys.
Okay, and so in no way, shape, or form do you guys think that he has any choice in who he dates, who he fucks?
And cool, if you want to fuck a 21-year-old, cool. But now you got a baby by a 21-year-old. You are a predator. And I said this last year, yo. There's a lot of women in their 40s. I can't believe that you won't speak to this.
She don't think it's predatory.
No, she's pandering because she don't want to alienate herself from a woman audience the same way that there's too many horror stories of athletes losing everything that they ever had because they're not insulated, because there are no barriers, because there's nobody
financially and as far as socially.
I don't want to do this thing where we take 20 minutes to explain something to you that is like
obvious.
Right. He just humping on his teammate. Yeah. Shit, your dumb predator ass might be a beard. Might be a fucking beard with your dodo ass. Done, please, Miss Mama.
But he's in a tizzy. We don't.
All right. Drea hasn't confirmed whether she's pregnant or not. If it was the other way around, good morning, Miss Kaiser. If it was the other way around, if it was a 40-year-old man with a 21-year-old girl, do you think the stance would be different? Or Gina, do you think this is predatory behavior on Drea's part?
In this situation, Joe Budden is actually completely correct. Look, obviously it's not illegal to be with a 21-year-old, but when you have an age gap that's big, there will always be a power dynamic in that situation. It's not illegal, but there is a power dynamic. In the same way we condemn Leonardo DiCaprio for not wanting to date women over the age of 25, it's not illegal, but it's problematic. Mel is being a hypocrite because I watched Joe Biden's podcast. If the situations were reversed, Mel would 1000% say it was wrong. And Joe Biden's completely right. Mel is pandering because she would actually condemn it if it was a man. Mel is pandering.
I think it's a situation of a double standard going on here because I remember she spoke out about Cameron and Mace, right?
Yeah, she's a hypocrite.
Why aren't you speaking out about this? Okay, here's what I think. I feel like Drea is trying to set herself up for her retirement.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. You know, she's doing what's it called, a Brittany Renner. You know, she's gonna get a baby of a rich guy and then get her bag set for the next 18 years. She's gonna pull a Brittany Renner.
That's what I think she's doing. And Miss Kaiser, you are absolutely correct. Her and Larsa Pippen need to go sit down somewhere. Larsa Pippen is doing the same thing. But if it was reversed, people would be like, "Oh, that man is a predator. Oh, that man is a predator." Look, granted, they're both.
It's not a predator because he's 21, but it's the power dynamic and it's predatory in nature. Technically, she's not a predator, but her behavior is predatory. There's a difference.
Thank you. That's exactly what it is. It's her behavior. It's predatory in nature. She's not an actual predator because I know why? They're both grown. And they both can make their own decisions. And what exactly she has in common with a 21-year-old, it blows over my head. But this is what Drea has done. She's always gone to the highest bidder. She's a jersey chaser.
You know, I really hate the stuff for Black women. I hate the way we always get associated with this kind of stuff. You know, it's like, yeah, it happens with white women, but why do we become the face of this? I don't like how we end up becoming the face of these kind of stuffs. You know, when it comes to all of these NBA guys sleeping with young NBA guys and just kind of stuff too, because there are white wags too. But you know, the difference is that the white women, they get cuffed. They get wiped. Instead, we end up single, becoming a man's baby mama. I hate this for Black women. I need Black women to just start elevating, and I'm tired of watching this for Black women. The last 4 years have been painful for me to watch. I have not been enjoying this since 2019, and I just feel like we're still in the mud.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Black women, it's time to elevate. You know, I have an unpopular opinion. I feel like even back in the 1990s, at least, you know, maybe it was better when we had the classy Black women and then we really separated ourselves from the ghetto-ness. But now we've let ghetto-ness become mainstream. Everyone's like, well, let's just let Sexy Red in. Sexy Red just represents some of us. Like, okay, great.
It's going backwards.
Do you know what? I don't even care. Drag me. It was better when it was niche. I want the 90s Black women representation. I want Moesha. I want positive representations of Black women going to college. Us actually
running businesses.
Getting married first and having babies. I'm tired of baby mom culture. I wanted Halle to get married before she had a baby with DDG, but it's her life at this point. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Seriously.
Seriously.
But I'm surprised Melissa Ford didn't have more to say.
No, she's a hypocrite. Trust me. If this was Melissa, she would have dragged him as a man. My thing is that, Melissa, I get you're the only woman on the panel, right? So you feel like you have to just defend women, right? But to love women is to also call out women when they're wrong. I love women. I
think that's fact too, Gina. We have to be able to hold each other accountable.
Exactly. To love women and to love my friends is to be like, sis, you're wrong. Sis, we need to condemn ourselves because that's how we elevate. To love women is to also not cape for them when they're in the wrong or be too scared to call them out. That way, you don't love women if you're enabling their bad behavior.
Exactly. Oh, thank you so much for your thoughts on that, Gina. The next thing, as you all know, the Jam Master Jay trial has started. A long time coming. It took them so long to even catch anyone in connection with the case. But here's an update. Here we go. Shout out to Real Peter Rock. Here we go. Oh, am I not sharing? I'm so sorry, guys.
Right there.
Here we go.
Opening arguments, prosecutors told jurors that he and Washington were proud they took down Jam Master Jay, despite their close friendships. They said in October 2002, Jordan and Washington, angered they'd been cut out of a $200,000 drug deal, recruited a third person to show up at Mizell's recording studio in Jamaica, Queens. He'd buzzed into the front door, only to go to the back of the studio to open a rear fire escape door and let the two men inside.
The fire escape door was in the back part of where because Jay always, had his set when he played the video games at. So there was a door right there, right where he had to set up for the studio.
In disturbing detail, prosecutors say Jordan was mere inches away when he shot Mizell, that the bullet burned the hair on his head. Washington is accused of ordering the two other people in the room down to the floor with a gun. His attorney, quick to call out the glaring holes in the 20-year-old cold case, saying investigators have stuck it together with tape and glue. And Jordan's attorney saying in opening arguments, Carl Jordan Jr. did not kill Jason Mizell, and I expect the evidence throughout this trial to prove that.
None of the family members are here. They all passed away. So we got to get this justice right now.
Opening arguments, prosecutors told jurors that he and
so they started with opening arguments and things like that, but he does have a surviving son, Jam Master Jay. He was on Growing Up Hip Hop, New York and the LA chapter. But these are the two suspects that they caught, and it was a whole setup. That's why it's not worth getting into the drug industry. I mean, it ends up two ways. You either lose your life or you end up in prison for the rest of your life. So it's just not worth it. And it took them 20 years to capture these suspects. Gina, are you familiar with Jam Master Jay from Rum DMC?
Yeah, I know who he is.
It's so sad. I remember his son on the show. He used to be so sad talking about his father because it was just no resolve. So I'm just so happy he finally can get justice for his father.
I agree. And let's just hope that the prosecution has a good enough case to prove in court.
Exactly. I hope they have the evidence that they're claiming.
Because I would hate for him to live like that and then finally go to court and then not receive justice.
Exactly. So let's hope New York prosecution got their ducks in a row, crossed their I's, dot their T's. That's right, Miss Cosby. It is sad. It is sad. I remember the day it happened. I was just baffled. But it also opened my eyes. Like, you just never know what people are into behind the scenes, you know? You just never know what people are into. And I think that's the last. Oh, the last story I want to get into. Now, Luce Cannon and his wife, Sharice Mills, they are the two. He is the one that tried to call out Shawnee for being a sugar mama. Do y'all remember that weeks ago? Crazy. And let me tell you, I ain't believe him. He tried to say that 2 weeks before Shawnee got married to the pastor or whatever, that she paid him to come lay the peen down. I did not believe it for not 1 second. And this guy gives me clout chaser. He has a history of cheating with industry people or making up rumors that he's cheating with industry people. Well, he recently sat down with Tasha K, him and his new wife. And let me tell you, honey, Tasha ain't hold no shorts, okay? Because you know Tasha know how to trip them up when she need to. It's a major age difference. I would have to look it up. I'm sorry. I'm not prepared for that question. But as this plays, I'll try to look into it. Shout out to Tasha K. Here we go.
I had to ask because she did hit me.
She was in a crazy house, right?
She was in a crazy house.
Yeah.
She goes, so my husband is on this show with Sharice Mills. They have recently got married illegally. Are you guys married?
We are married.
Okay.
It's not illegal.
And she is pregnant. Were you pregnant?
Girl.
I have already filed for divorce since he first had his affair with her last year in May, but he refuses to sign the divorce papers, so says your alleged wife.
Girl, it's not real.
Okay.
She is delusional.
He has abandoned our daughter.
We had, which is fine, but I asked him to sign over his rights and I would request no child support. Well, he has refused to sign the divorce, custody papers, anything that keeps him lying to Sharice and everyone saying we are not married. That she knows we are married. She just didn't care, but both don't want it to be public to know, but don't mind bashing me publicly and denying his daughter publicly. Is it your daughter? Do you have a daughter with her?
I asked her to
Alleged.
do a paternity test for a whole year.
Okay.
Okay, so let me break it down. Basically,
Okay.
it's like this. I met her.
Mhm.
We fucked. It was like, having fun moments, right?
Mhm.
Then I sent her back to the streets. Once I sent her back to the streets, she came back pregnant. When she came back pregnant, she was like, "Oh, I'm 3 months pregnant." When she ended up delivering the baby, she was like, "Oh, I'm delivering the baby at 6 months," because she has seizures and stuff, right? So I'm like, "Okay, cool." So we go to the first week doctor's appointment, right?
He full of shit. He definitely full of shit. Let me tell you, and this is why I think he was lying on Shawnee. But I did look it up. There's a 7 age difference between him and Shawnee. Okay. Now all of a sudden, this not your wife. Now all of a sudden, you questioning the paternity of a kid that was created during your marriage. Let me tell you something. That woman right there on next to him, she better watch herself. She better watch herself because how he treat other women, that's how he eventually going to treat her.
You think she doesn't know that?
Y'all just like,
She down. She down
knows
with the
that.
clout chase. But I have a real problem, Gina, with a woman who sits by a man who sits up there and basically tries to slut shame the next woman. You know what I mean? That happened prior to them. It's classless.
Listen, we always say how you get them is how you lose them.
Period. Okay? But Tasha K got him right up, right where she wanted, and I'm loving it. Here we go.
Yeah, you went over, you was 41 weeks. I'm like, bitch, you 41 weeks. You told me it was, you had the baby early. So the math wasn't adding up. And I'm like, bitch, you was big as fuck to be only 6 months. And then she was like, no, I just blow it big and stuff like that. Then I start finding out she was at the crazy house and all this stuff. And I gave her a life that she wanted. But
so you took
typical mansplaining tactics. Just pay attention here. Typical man, nothing scientific. This typical man, but you still haven't explained why you're married to two people at one time. Your divorce is still not final stuff from the first marriage. Bigamist.
Took care of her and the baby.
Yes, at first.
While she was pregnant.
While she was
okay.
While she was
he
pregnant.
thought it was his.
But I wasn't with her. I was with Black China.
At the time she was pregnant.
Oh.
He just did things to keep her at ease while she was pregnant.
Because I was living with Black China.
Oh, you gonna chime in with the mansplaining? You a fool. You a whole fool. And you gonna get what you deserve too.
And she was staying at my house.
I had to ask because she did hit me.
She was in the crazy house. Right?
And now she in the crazy house. What are your thoughts, Gina?
Listen, I want to feel bad for her, right? But I just can't.
I can't either.
I can't either. I just listen, you'll get him how you lose him. I don't have sympathy for I mean, I should have sympathy as a woman, right? Women to women, I should feel sympathy. But I'm tired of caping for women who knowingly make these decisions, right? You know what you're doing. You know he's trash. You know what you're getting yourself into. So I can't bring myself to feel bad for you because I know how this is going to play out. We know how this is going to end. And so my thing is that when she starts crying and then she starts writing on IG Live saying, oh, so-and-so did this to me, so-and-so did that to me. I'm like, girl, save it. Like we all saw it coming a mile away.
Exactly. And just like Stevie J, the new girl out here talking about she a baby mama. It is documented all over the place how that man treats women. And you coming to the public for some sympathy? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I'm just tired of women playing dumb. You know what I mean? A leopard never changes its spots. Period.
And you know what? The thing is, I don't like when people actually treat women as if we're dumb. Women, we're very intelligent. This is why I don't like to do this thing where it's like, oh, this sounds controversial. I don't do this thing where I pretend that, oh, this woman didn't know stuff, because most women I know, we're very intelligent. We know a lot more information than people think. So I actually say, listen, when we're giving grace, and I do believe in giving grace to women, but also at the same time, women, we're a lot more smarter. We're very cunning. We know a lot more information than we think, but we just know how to play ignorant in certain situations, which is why I'm like, that's why I don't like to get into that, because I'm like, listen, we be knowing a lot more than you guys think.
My fool in love days is over. I'll deal with the facts, okay? Either you could come to the table with something or you can't. And that's where it lies for me. Hey, Miss Kaiser. Miss Kaiser said they both for the streets looking for clout. Exactly. Oh, God. Let me see. Let me just run back in my comments and then we're going to end the show. Oh, Monique Rose. She said, I'm scared for Blue. He better be careful. Yeah, because I think Chrisean can be dangerous. She already hit him over the head with a bottle, a Hennessy bottle. Latoya says when she find out about them other baby mamas, she will definitely try to get pregnant again. How if he's in jail? Latoya says codependency. Yes, Michelle GM. Please hit that like button. Oh my God. This was a good show. I'm glad I was able to kind of take people down memory lane to let them know what Chrisean is all about. And she has ran out of sympathy with me, and I think with Gina and most of the general public. She is losing followers every day, and she will fizzle out. So I just think her reign is short-lived. Do you have any closing thoughts, Gina?
No, I agree with everything you said. I'm over Blueface and Chrisean. I've been saying this for months now, but it's like people finally have decided to wake up and say, Chrisean is beyond saving now. It's okay to let people go. It's fine. We don't have to, we can try. We cannot save everyone who does not want to be saved. It's okay.
Hi, Harris. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Please make sure everyone's hitting that like button or dislike. Just engage with the channel. Share my content. We're growing every day over here. Gina, I appreciate you always coming up. I appreciate your point of view. You always come with intelligence and you always give us challenging point of views. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day.
You too, my good sis. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you so much. Take care. All right, guys. And I am going to send peace and blessings to all of you in your day. And as you go out into the world today, make sure you
are ever in life. I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business.
Stand on business, 10 toes down, honey. All right. And make sure you don't get swallowed up by the evils in the world, okay? In the words of Chris Brown.
You ever been swallowed up? Swallowed up.
Don't get swallowed up, guys. Use your thinking caps. Use your common sense. And don't ever put so much value into a celebrity that you're willing to go out here and break laws and defame people's graves. It's just getting ridiculous. And I just really think as a whole, as a world, we all need to get back to independent thinking and in the position of what a fan really does, okay? Like, a fan is there to support the art, the music, okay? It doesn't go beyond me buying the album on Apple Music or attending a concert. Beyond that, like, I'm not going to be that vested in celebrities, all right? And to all my haters,
and I want to say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
I thank y'all too. Y'all keep the wheels turning over here too. Oh, Naughty Crew, this was like, ooh, this live took a lot out of me, so I will not be on again today, but I'll see you guys in these YouTube streets. I'll go around and support my different content creators. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.